What's up everyone, it's Jan Bor's new video and very special video because I will show you, I will try to get you in how is it to be a real juror. Like I was juror many times for not just Eurovision projects like national selections, but some all others, musical, television and so on. But this is special because it comes with EMA 2025 national selection of Slovenia, and I'm part of the jury there. I was asked very nicely if I can take this, of course this is like a prestigious position, and to listen all the songs and rank them from the best to the worst from my own position. Of course this will affect the national selection, even though there is this super final, so I think those results from the juries are more as a advice, or it helps to create this trio or two songs. Actually I don't know exactly how it really works, but it doesn't really matter. I will rank all those 12 songs, I will listen to them. Of course this is not a reaction video, this is more about how I'm thinking about it, so I will try to be very transparent with you why such a song is third and second. I will show you the method how I'm basically doing it. Actually I can tell you right now, it basically works that I will have the phone with me all the time, and after every single song I will write the name of the artist there and put it in the middle, right? The first one will go in the middle, and then based on this the next song will be below, worse, or up, above, better. This is how I do the first ranking, because I have the freedom now kind of to have time. Maybe there will be songs which I wouldn't be sure if they are fifth or fourth or maybe first and second, I don't know. I will listen again, to this song. I have this advantage because I really want to make it real, and I want to also give you some argumentation why I'm putting the songs where I put them, what I feel about the song. So don't expect a reaction video, but expect like a juror is telling you why is giving points to this song and not to that song, and to really understand you how this might also work. I'm also not saying that every juror is doing the same thing as I do, but this is how I basically approach it. I will also have headphones with me, or on me, as I really want to give the 100% chance that I listen the best possible output. Even normally I'm using this is actually a very amazing sound for a notebook, but it also works the way that most of the people are watching Eurovision on television with terrible sound, basically, because not everybody has those sound bars and so on, and or on computer the same thing, and in such outcome it should really also sound very good. This is the producer's problem, issue they need to solve, but of course as a juror I would really do it the way that I listen and hear everything I need. So we can start. So first in here it's Anna and her song Ciao. In Czech, ciao means bye or hi also. Depends. Ciao, ciao, ciao. From Anna, I would say that I'm not impressed by this song. Like really, like I like her stage presence. I think the singing is on the verge, but I think it's nothing what I would really say like wow, but also nothing like but it's I think the song doesn't really work very well. There is nothing very extra special about the song itself. It goes with this kind of pattern like pa 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 pa, but it doesn't have this impact, it's too repetitive, and also it feels very very long somehow. It doesn't work. Like her stage presence is very nice. I don't think this is a song which has power for Eurovision to do some well result there. Just my opinion. Now anyway, I'm writing it to the middle. If I will find where I put this. So now, because I have this screen in here, I'm writing Anna somewhere in the middle. And let's continue with the other song then, which is from ZveN, Divya. Like ZveN, Divna, like this, I didn't expect what to, like when I saw it, I was thinking it might go somewhere to be very interesting, and I think this is like a theatrical act. It's not a television thing. It's not a. It's like a contemporary performance. Let's say something like more like a performance itself, as not a Eurovision thing or musical thing even. This is there by mistake, like from my position, and this is very unpleasant. Like I cannot imagine like if kids are watching it, they must be scared, also a little bit. But musically, what it brings, it's a performance interval act. Like I cannot imagine that this song is in the studio version. I'm listening to it in the radio, like in the headphones. No, this I think this is like such a completely different genre, and I'm not saying that Eurovision needs to have a specific genre, but this is so away, like from what I would say this talks quality. It's okay. This is some statements, but I don't support this so much. No, this is for me kind of very weird. So I'm putting it under Anna, ZveN. And let's see if we'll be continuing this way. But this was definitely something I didn't expect at all. So let's move on with PolarAce and the song Kind. PolarAce, the song Kind. It had potential to be something very beautiful, really kind. I feel it, like it's like it really works. The guy is amazing. He sings well, not perfectly, but very well. I think he can do better. What he brings there, it's a very nice kind of emotion and movement. It's simplistic, but it's staged very well. It really works when it's really visualized also this way. And the only thing is that I don't know if still this is like a strong song really, but I will put it above Anna because it kept my attention a little bit longer. Like I think this also could be a little bit shorter, as it's repetitive kind of, and it doesn't have a proper tempo. It's the same thing as Anna. Maybe I will get back to it when I will do final order to put it below. Let's see. I think it's kind of very similar thing. Now I put it above PolarAce. And let's move on to the other one, the next song after song, after all. So not this, but this, and it's Astrid and the Scandals, song Touché. So Astrid and the Scandals, I will probably put it above all the songs so far, even though I'm not happy with how the song turned out to be lyricless basically, and it's jokish, but unless any other song so far, it has a tempo, it has an idea, it really works, it's funny at some point, it brings the proper energy. I think this is extremely important for the performers to bring it. You must do it 100%. They are doing it in here. On the other hand, I don't think this is somehow crazy. Like I think the potential would be bigger if the second part, and especially like last 20 seconds, 30 seconds, would be filled properly. Like this dance break and so on. Like rather close it sooner, in my opinion. Again, even though I was having fun whole time, it's 2:42 this song. 10-20 seconds down, 20 would be better. I think it's just enough portion of irony, it's just enough portion of fun. It should feel kind of sexy, but it's not this kind of type of song. It doesn't work the same way, so I don't feel it's kind of a sexy song. It's more like making fun of it somehow. Constructa type, let's say, but not that quality. If I should use terminology of Eurovision. Okay, Astrid and the Scandals. Astrid and the Scandals. Bine. Okay, and let's move on next. Next is Jon Vitezič. It was nice. Vše ti dám, it means I'll give you everything in Czech, at least it's a little bit different pronounced. uh, I like it. I think this is far the best song so far. Like it has a soul. I don't of course understand properly what he's singing about. I don't care. It musically talks to me from the very beginning. He's very charismatic. It okay. It's not a surpriseful song somehow that it would have some really moment when you would say like wow, like crazy. But it works as a music. It normally works as a music, as a performance. Also, it's not trying to play some specific special cards. It's simply a good retro song. It's a retro song. It is dated, kind of, but it's dated would be when it don't have quality. But this is kind of this retro feeling which also has the quality, and I think this is important. It is important. It's the Eurovision winner? No, I don't think so. It might be the winner of EMA so far. For me, it is. It has ingredients which the rest still didn't have. So this is a good thing that I found a song. I feel it has something. Also, the artist has something more special. So Jon Vitezič or Vitezič. Okay. Nice. This I needed it. Finally, some bigger surprise, and let's move on because we have more songs to go. We are in the half after this one. Kiki. Okay, it will be comedy, but maybe it will be a good comedy. Nice. Uh, I'm not fan of such songs like a joke act. This is a joke act, but it's more likely a funny performance, I would say. Musically, it's not really bad. Actually, it's very surprisingly working on me. Like I'm sure that such a song will work at Eurovision nowadays. Only juries, only public is voting in the semifinal, and maybe this will be the factor why I will put this very up, such a song. Also because it has quality, it has artistry in it. It has fun. It's somehow smarter. It's not something I would say Eurovision should have, honestly. But this is my personal opinion towards Eurovision in general. This is not my role nowadays. My role nowadays is to find the best possible song for Slovenia to represent them. So from this perspective, I also need to get in a little bit at least. But also in compared to other songs, this comes with this Jon altogether into this category much better. So I would put her now under Jon because I think Jon is a better solution now. But I will think about it, Kiki. Okay. So Kiki goes here, and we are going to Eva Pavli and the song Niti. But it's getting better. This was a weird moment. I like spiders. Okay. This was the best song for so far. And this is very simply. First of all, it doesn't try to be longer. It's 2:30 actually. Ideal. Like if you don't have any other progression there, if this is it, do it like this because it's dynamic the whole time. The song, it's interesting. It keeps interesting you. It keeps the tempo and it keeps the proper progression without repeating itself that much. And it has very strong chorus. Like musically, I think this is very nice musically, and her singing, this opera singing, but somehow very sweet and gentle. It works. It normally works. This song is really good. Like it really, from those older songs, this has, I think, this additional quality. So I'm putting it on this Eurovision already kind of. New column, let's say, but it's still number one so far. Eva Pavli, and it means webs then Niti, right? Or Niti. This is parallel to spider web, something like this. Okay, this is not important anyway. important is that it sounds, and it was performed very well, and very good charisma of the artist also. And let's move on to Clemen. How much time do we have left? The end is kind of not done properly, but then the song is brilliant, like brilliant. It really works. It has the message is understandable, but it's not pushed the weird way. I don't like the staging, how they made it in here. They tried to make it very simple, but they wanted to add something there to be at least somehow interesting, which didn't really work. It's unnecessary. It takes off the power of the song somehow. Unnecessary, so don't do this. Because it doesn't like make it feel this is the way, this is it's a tense song which doesn't basically need a staging. It's a message. It's a nice message. It's tense. He sings amazingly well. Even though I was thinking that he was losing it a little bit during, but I think he just can really work very well with the vocal somehow. The back vocal also helps in here. I would like in such a song to have live back vocals. I think it would give it much more power, especially when he's not, basically instead of two guys putting him upside down, back vocal would be much nicer. And like a real one, or a real one live, because it gets a little bit different depth. But the song really works, and he's charismatic, as a message. And if such a song would make it to the finals, the juries will like it, like for sure, because you need to appreciate the quality, even if it's in simpleness. So I'm putting Clemen even above Eva Pavli so far. Clemen, this starting to be hardcore. Okay, so but the quality rising almost every single song. So I have high expectations now. Julie Jones, New Religion. Let's see, what is the new religion? Eurovision is my religion. This is a podcast, I think. The kind of cool one. I can give you everything. Like, I think this is the song, it's clearly what is it about, right? And this is not the songs I like in general. Somehow I heard it a million times. It doesn't bring any special thing, and that's why I think tries to be this special with basically be like being nude and spreading legs. I think this is kind of a cheap thing, cheap tricks. It tries to mask that it musically has nothing too much to give, unless it's not really that bad, like I think it was performed well. With unnecessary, I think it could have been done a little bit smarter than this cheesy, let's say, or like very straightforward, let's say. And she can sing. The thing is that the song itself, it's not really strong. The choreography there works, like the whole number kind of works very well, staging wise. It's just it's the song. The song, in my opinion, has nothing really too much to offer. On the other hand, I am sure that this is the public voting song, and Eurovision fans for sure would like such a thing. I think throughout the history we saw many times that such a song can somehow works on Eurovision. It never wins, but this is the song public voting. Now, am I a juror to think about how public will vote? I think I kind of need to get in this. Mode a little bit, because I also know the rules of Eurovision, and it's not just about the best song goes through, but also the song which has the most potential to really go through semifinals. And this is extremely tricky, because if they are jurors, this is not the song, but they are not there. So maybe this is the song, actually. So I will actually put it also high, especially for this reason, which is very understandable. It's not the best song from the perspective of juror, but Slovenia needs to get through to the finals, right? So this is a huge dilemma I will be probably dealing in here with, and I'm writing Julie Jones, New Religion, also with Clemen and Eva Pavli, even though I think they play a like different category. This is a reality also, because otherwise they have no chance to survive the semi-final. Or let's see, like I think all those 3 songs might do it. Like we don't know the competition anyhow, and it shouldn't be my goal anyway to think this way. But see how one crazy rule can change the whole Eurovision, because otherwise I wouldn't put such song up high. But this is reality. Okay, let's move on to Jon Videc, Pusti da Gori. Like entering the mountain, something like that. Opening the mountain. Pusti da Gori, I was thinking during the song that this is not the song, you know, but it's doing its craft very well. It's dated, yes, but it's dated, but it's somehow this is the dated thing which would work back then, and it works even now. It's the local hit, probably. It might be, I think. I like the melody, I like his singing, I like the mathematics of the song. I like really how this progress. The chorus is strong. It's nice to listen to him, and nice to listen to this chorus also. I think they should do different staging, kind of. It doesn't really work with. It doesn't work for me, but okay. This is one thing. The performance of him, it's really good. Probably it's very hot over there because he's completely sweaty, so they can also manage this a little bit better. But from the musical standpoint, I'm not disappointed actually. I was thinking like, what is this doing there? But on the other hand, this works, and I'm putting it like with this rank with Kiki and Jon Vitezič actually. Jon Videc, Jon Videc, Jon Videc. No. All right. So 2 more songs to go. 2 more songs to go. Okay. Trine and the song Grace. It's the song, classical American song for like a teenage comedy, you know, movie. In 2000s, like so many songs like this. It's not terrible. It's also not amazing. It had the potential. The song would be fine. It's very dated, kind of. It's I think this is really all coming back. Like people have no inspiration anymore somehow. It feels like a trend because this is not it really feels like it. Singing wasn't really brilliant. It was okay-ish. It has very nice moments, but also some moments when she lost it. I need to really judge, because at Eurovision this shouldn't be a question at all, like zero tolerance, you know. Because otherwise they won't, like, it will punish them. So what is the reason? The second thing, staging, I liked the idea. The execution I didn't like that much. The charisma, the energy, somehow it wasn't constantly progressing. It should keep me attached, which didn't, like, it worked because I was focusing, but I want to be really mesmerized. Didn't happen in this song. It doesn't mean it's bad, but it's also not something like I would put on the first places, but I will put it below Kiki in this, like, almost there rank, Trine. And then we have the last song, and then I will start thinking, and then things will happen. I'm glad that I'm not the only judge. Rai, Frederick's death. Okay. Alright. Okay, Rai, Frederick's death. It's this is not a song, like, it's a musical number. It's an act for TV show. It's not a really serious music kind of. I don't even think they tried those guys to be very, very serious. It was playful. This is fine, but this is not Eurovision for me. because it will be there, but such a song would end up last, like even with public voting, I don't think, but I will put it here. So this is very interesting already. So what do we have? So I need to first figure out who I will put first, and this is between Clemen, Eva, and Pavli. Clemen, Eva, Pavli, and Julie Jones. My heart, as a juror, if the situation would be absolutely normal at Eurovision, and I can count also other professionals are judging the show, I would put Clemen or Eva Pavli first, and then maybe even ZveN Videc there. But this would threaten chances of Slovenia to get through, and my goal is to help them to find a song which can get through, through the semi-final. And this is not a pleasant part because, like, experience says that Julie Jones has the song which would first of all create some controversy as herself. She can sing, so it's not like I think she must improve a little bit, but it works. It's like it reminds me one song which Belarus once said, or Moldova, I think Moldova, and that worked very well, even though I don't think it was a good song, but somehow it works, and I must really be extremely thinking about it. You can see how crazy this is, that you must really count such things in. It's not a reaction, so this really matters, even though there will be another 4 judges, and there will be not just people voting and so on. So it's not that extremely important role that I'm having the finger on the trigger, but still I want to deliver the best for them, to help them, because this is the goal after all. So let me think about it. But in what order I would write them, I think the first thing to say, like, who's first, and I would say I will write 12 places. 1, 2, 3, 7. I still can wake up tomorrow and go through it once again, because I have time. This is a good thing on this, that it gives me time, but on the other hand, everything should work immediately. And 12. So 12 for me, it's extremely clear. This is this ZveN. This I didn't really get at all. 12. Okay, this is ZveN. Then I would put those right guys. This is for sure. Then I would put the Anna, Astrid and the Scandals, or PolarAce. I would put Anna here on 10th place, and then I would put this PolarAce, and then I would put Astrid and the Scandals. Like, that would have a potential, but in my opinion it's not good enough. If the song is sung, doesn't matter. Astrid and the Scandals. So 7th place. On 7th place I would put this Trine, this comedial thing. On what I this teenage movie film of music, Trine. Yes, this is already a nice placing actually. And 7th and 6th place will go to Kiki, which I really like that there was those back vocals live. I actually think that I will put this ZveN Videc in here. Yes, if I compare ZveN Videc, it was working but not that amazing. In here I will put Kiki on 5th place. Then 4th place already. This is nice. I will go with Jon Vitezič. Jon Vitezič. And now the crazy part. The crazy part, I cannot decide. Like all those 3 songs in there, I think it's quality. Like for sure in the finals they will do points. Julie Jones probably only from the public, or more likely from the public than the jury, especially in the finals. But the goal is to get to the finals, and this is a public voting song. Why Eurovision you did it crazy for professionals to think this way? Like really, like what is the goal for this rule? Like I need to think to put quality thinking a little bit aside of thinking also about what would work for public as a producer also, because this is also my job, you know, occupation. This is what I do for a living normally, and Eurovision semifinals are entertainment for people first and quality second, you know, now because the juries are not there. But how I would do it, right? I would put Clemen first, Eva Pavli second, and Julie Jones third. Even though this is, I think, very high placing for Julie Jones, but okay, I think this will end up like this anyway. See, I hate this. You know, it's easy to react on something. This is a completely different story than have responsibility for something important, and there is no way back. I will write it now like this. I will put Julie Jones third because I think this is amazing placing, and also public is voting, and if public is voting in this final, then they will vote her up and she will win. So, and I would have a safe conscience from the fact that I didn't put it first if it doesn't have this top quality musically. Yes. Then I really don't know if I should. I need to listen. I will listen to them again. If I should really do Eva Pavli or Clemen, because I like both of those songs. No, it will be Clemen. It will be Clemen, my winner. Eva Pavli. What's the name? Eva Pavli. And Clemen. This has a nice story. I think this might also work very well. It's very nicely sung. I'll play it again. Just a bit. Our little child had a bigger smile while we couldn't do nothing but cry. We never know. This works. This is catchy, you know, also. We never know. Yeah, this works. This just simply works, and I think this is clear. So guys, how I will send it to Slovenian television is that 12 will be ZveN, 11 Rai, 10th Anna, 9th PolarAce, 8th Astrid and the Scandals, 7th Trine, Jon Vitezič 6th, 5th Kiki, 4th Jon Vitezič, 3rd Julie Jones, 2nd Eva Pavli, and 1st Clemen. With honestly, I'm thinking that and this I will post this video ex post, so after you all know the winners. But I think Julie Jones will be the one which will be sent by public. This is my opinion, because this is a very public voting song, something what is stereotypic, kind of screaming stereotypicality for Eurovision, and extravagance. She's getting naked there. I'm not a fan of this that much, but I also like she can sing it, and I also feel that this song has a potential, you know. really like this Jon Vitezič. I think for me this is a big surprise that I like such a song. But really, I think there is a talent, so he could continue. I don't like. Who knows what's gonna happen. Eva Pavli, it's nice, but in compared to, I think, Clemen, this is the full package. It's a story. A story is very important. If Slovenia will also sell a message like this, this is a good story, you know, and it's a good marketing. Only people are voting. They would understand this. It has a big potential to do very well also in the finals, in my opinion, because it's not pushing you to feel, but you feel. And I think this is important. This would be my choice. This would be my choice as a juror. This would be my choice also as a person who would vote. Of course, I will not. But I'm very curious. There are several choices. Each of them has a potential somehow. I don't know what Slovenia will choose. After all, people are voting, so this is up to them. And this is how the jury really thinks. Yeah, it's a nice position, you know, to be part of it, but also I would rather use the responsibility to knowing that I really, like, I'm anyway chose the best, because I just cannot. This is a professional honor, you know. You cannot just go this way. But I just don't like where Eurovision goes, and I think this affects all those even national selections and so on that much, that the quality is kind of not there too much. This selection actually is not. I wasn't over the moon about it, but also I wasn't down, and I was very surprised by the very nice stagings. And you can say like, what? But they look how they work with light, how they support the songs. It's very nicely done, and this was just the rehearsals, you know. Imagine with the full arena or full studio with people and so on, it will have even better atmosphere. So maybe I will watch it. Maybe I'll watch it later. For sure, I will be reacting on the winner. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Also, this, you know, thinking of me, that it gave you some feeling about how juries really can think, and they do, you know. It's not like that somebody called me and said like, vote for this. It's your own responsibility to do the best for the country who ask you to do, and then it's up to them if they take this as an option or they will not. This is their sovereign decision, but I was doing my part, and I hope you liked it. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, become a member if you want to support me more, or give me a super like, and see you next time. Thank you for watching.